can't believe you stole my opening line. Thank you very much. How is everybody?
Great.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's good. How is everybody? That's what I like to hear. Fantastic. So, I've been up on this stage a couple of times. I've been up on a few other stages a couple of times, and I keep getting the same feedback over and over again. I'm too safe. Remember now, Gabby?
I do now.
Brilliant. So, what I thought I'd do to just challenge myself a little bit today, just a little bit, was to try and put myself in a slightly unsafe position. And those of you that have heard me speak before can probably tell by my voice that I am not feeling particularly safe right now. So here's the thing, the title of my talk, Are You Sitting Comfortably? Didn't come from me, it came from my 14-year-old daughter. I texted her 2 mornings ago and said to her, Josie, by text, I'm doing a talk in a couple of days and I want to be a little bit unsafe. Can you pick a title for me? Has anybody got any teenage children? You can understand that I really was putting my life into my hands. Because I made myself a promise that whatever she came up with, I was going to go with it. Okay, because that's the thing about being unsafe. Sometimes you just have to go with it. Okay, so she came up with this title of, Are You Sitting Comfortably? And I thought, brilliant, I can work with that. And then on the tube on the way here, I thought, shit, I'm not sure I can work with that. So here I am. Who is sitting comfortably? Okay. Who's not sitting comfortably? Who's so out of their comfort zone they can't actually put their hand up? And still aren't. Thank you. Just one. So what I thought I'd do with that title, I thought, I could get them standing up and jumping around. I'm not going to do that, because that'd be really uncomfortable for some people in the room. But I would like to ask you a little bit, a question which Anik asked earlier. Who's a business owner in the room? I'm going to ask it again, because I prepped that bit. Now, nice and high. Who's a business owner? Who's proud of their business? Nobody put their hand down. Okay. Are you proud of your business?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. Put your hands down, that's fine. Who is not a business owner in the room? Okay, put your hands down. Again, who's still so uncomfortable that they won't put their hand up in the air? Okay. As business owners, do we as business owners occasionally, just now and then, have to step outside of our comfort zones to make our business grow? Does it actually matter whether you're a business owner or not in regard to that? If we stayed inside our little bubbles here, I could just stand here like that. I'm not going to move over here. Okay? Just to change the scene. If we stayed in our bubbles, would we grow? No. What would happen?
Stagnant.
We would stagnate. We start to smell after a while and shrivel. Exactly. Okay? Anybody stayed in the bath for too long? Come on, we've all done it. We've all done it. Way too long. Wrinkly fingers, wrinkly toes, wrinkly... Yes. Okay. And here's the thing. In order to grow ourselves, whether it's as a business owner or as people, we have to step outside of our comfort zone. And be honest, if you can, who's a little bit scared of that? It makes such a difference when the speaker puts their hand up, doesn't it? I was thinking I've got like 3 minutes left. I'm really nervous. I've got 1 minute. I could stay up here all day. Okay, so maybe I need to be a little less safe. So my question to you is, my challenge to you is, what are you doing today? What are you going to do tomorrow to step outside of your comfort zone? To challenge yourself, to grow, to move yourselves forwards a little bit, to take that step towards being 1% better than you were yesterday. Anybody got any ideas?
Yeah. Be more vulnerable.
Be more vulnerable. One more.
Facing the devils and then go back to the past tube.
Okay. Doesn't matter to me, it's yours. One more.
Stop procrastinating.
And
Go on the stage and speak.
we have evidence. Okay, I like that. So, thank you very much for listening to me. My name is Ash Taylor. I will finish. Ron, thank you very much. He went over. Have a lovely evening, and I'm sure I'll see some of you later on. Take care. Take my applause. That didn't work.
Right, judges. Okay, let me start because I'm short. This is happens when I sit at the back of the room and the judges go on and on. I keep texting Elliot, wrap it up, wrap it up. So I will be short and to the point. What I really loved is, at the beginning when he was telling you about the challenge and that way, he actually calmed himself down, didn't he? Very clever. So that was a really good trick, loved it, and it all made sense, and it came really together, and it didn't feel like rambling, and it was to the point. Now here's my stretch. I want you to do this again, maybe in the Members Impact Hour, start there, without actually telling anyone that you haven't prepared.
Okay. Good work. Like that.
Okay. I was just sitting here thinking, it's been a year, I think, around that time since I first saw you speak. What a year. Wow, so proud. Isn't it interesting how when the speaker goes into vulnerable and authentic, it gave all of you complete permission to be vulnerable and authentic? I've seen a lot of speakers in this room speak, and everyone was leaning into you. Everyone was sitting up straight, and they were like, God, if he's on stage and he's saying he's shit scared, it's okay, I can get involved in this. So you shifted this whole room by just that simple mechanic. It's beautiful, isn't it? How do you feel about, because I know what this meant to you tonight.
Yeah, I think Josie still would have done a better job, but
She's really good. I totally agree with what Anique said. Your next thing, how I do, don't tell anyone this, okay? So this is what I do when I speak. I have a title of 5 points. I've done so much live TV that I don't really plan my talks. The more I've practiced, the more my stage talks have got better. But it's just where I've come from, so it's more natural to me, and I want you to try that. If you've got 15 minutes, break it into 3 5-minute segments or your 2-minute segments. Think of things in timing, and then because this goes for everyone actually, because you're not completely thinking about your script, you can focus on the feeling it. And when you feel it, you guys are like putty in his hands. And that goes for when you guys do your talking as well. So yeah, that's all I've got to say.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ash, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What I really, really enjoyed about this is, again, as I said, telling a story, but the way you did this is you allowed people to almost imagine this whole thing of you asking your daughter about what the title should be. People almost preempting, what is it going to be? So people almost got immersed into this. And I could see, as you started with a little bit of nerves, you quite quickly got into your stride, but where I saw that is when you broke your movement from here to here. You almost just went, boom, I'm a completely different person. And it's almost like you're pirouetting across the stage, and then you've got everyone going like this. So, for me, I think you used the right sort of tonality. You got the story out really, really crystal clear. I could feel it. You had great humour in there as well, so that kind of breaks the crowd in as well. So, well done.
Thank you.